Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to our weekly Lunch and Learn. It's been a hot minute since we have been back together. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this whole week just drug on, or the whole weekend and everything. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. So you guys just make sure we'll have this up on all of our channels and everything so that you can share with your teams and also go back if you need any information to revisit. So I wanted to talk a little bit about today and really what I had these conversations with the brief time that I spent with everybody in Miami is really talking about like reigniting, rebooting, relaunching, and also really talking about our vision and our passion for what we have, our passion for why we are here doing this, or why do we even get up? And how many of you, by a show of, drop a one in the comments, how many of you guys are early risers and you have a morning routine? Y'all, I was up, I went to bed, I think it was midnight by the time we got home, got everything packed in from outside, and I was up at 5 a.m. this morning ready to kick some ass. So my whole thing is, for me, mornings are really my time. Jay is more of a night owl. That's when he gets all of his stuff done. Same with Naomi. I don't know how people can do that. But the great thing about it is that you need to work in the times that you know that you're most productive, right? That should be, no matter what that is, if you're a morning person, if you're an afternoon person, if you're an evening person, work during those times that you know that your creativity is flowing. Now, I will tell you, studies show you, and I haven't even touched what we're going to talk about today. Your circadian rhythm is that you're in bed by 10, up by 6. That's how we were wired as humans, as hunters and gatherers. So make sure that you're listening to what your body is telling you. And that's what's going to lead me into what I'm going to be sharing with you today, you guys. And yes, we're going to talk a little bit about vision, because this is going to be a precipice to what I'm going to share with you on Sunday. Unless, Sally, maybe you're going to bring the baby and you're going to come see me on Saturday for the actual live event. But, we have that vision casting workshop. And I'm not talking about vision boards, because this isn't something where you go cut shit out of a magazine and you slap on a poster board. Tracy's actually done, and I've refined it because I know that she's one of the ones that's done the actual, like, it takes us over 2 hours to really get into this. And now it's more than just about doing it for a year. It's about the 5-year and the 10-year vision. And so when I have been mentoring with some of the mentors that I've mentored with, I've taken bits and pieces of what I've always shared and what their best practices are, and we've kind of refined it into this one thing. But you guys, if you're coming to the virtual vision board class on Sunday, I'm going to give you kind of like a little preemptive exercise to do. And the reason why we're doing this, and I didn't realize at the time how important it was until Stacia and I were talking and about, because I'm doing some traveling, we're doing some workshops and really creating value for you guys, right? But it goes back to, what is your why? What is your why? And also creating a personal vision statement. Now, I'm going to tell you is that there are a lot of people, gurus, people that, have been studying this for as long as I have, that are out there. And I firmly feel that a vision and mission statement is synonymous. Okay. And I'm dubbing myself the CVO, Chief Vision Official. And I dub thee, right? I'm going to dub thee. So you guys are going to create this vision statement before we do this class on Sunday. But and I should stop saying class. It's really a workshop, because it's very personalized. It's really going to pull at your heartstrings. It's really going to, create this amazing platform that you're going to be able to move forward in your life no matter what. Okay. But I want to talk about this, and I'll share with you, if you guys are in my team group, I go back and I read my vision statement that I have in there about every quarter. And I'm like, I don't want to change anything. This is, this for me is true perfection. And so I'll read that for you at the end in case you have never read that. But this is talking about also the pillars. So remember that you have, the pillars that we talked about, if you're doing the 90-day challenge, you have to have your pillars. Okay. That's a non-negotiable. So I'll share that with you in a minute, but I want to share with you why you should have a vision statement for yourself, but it should incorporate personal and professional. Okay. What this vision statement will do for you will lead up to your champagne moments. And you guys, a couple of lives that I did last week is that I talked about, we have harder years than we do really good years, but it's the hard and the survival that leads up to the good. And so we have to remember that. We have to remember the journey, right? We can never get stagnant. You guys, in my 10-year journey with Mon8, I have gotten stagnant 3 times that I can remember. And it's always affected my business in the same exact way that when I finally feel like I'm the butterfly coming out of the chrysalis, that you have to go through those moments to get to that other side, right? So one thing that I'm going to tell you what a vision statement does, and you guys have got to post this everywhere. You've got to have it. I want to see it on your bathroom mirror. I want to see it on your computer screen. You can even put it on your phone screen if you so desire, but it should be in places that you see it on a regular basis. It's like, my last letter that I did in Vision Board, it's in my podcast studio and I see it almost every day that I'm home. So you want to keep things in front of you, because the more that you do that, the more the universe is going to open up the doors to make that happen. Okay. So let me talk about this. One is that your vision statement is going to incorporate your why. Okay. We've talked about it before. Your why has to make you cry. It has to pull on your heartstrings. Okay. But also this vision statement is going to define yourself, and it's also going to define your statement. So it's going to be, incorporating both your personal and the professional. Okay. But you guys, you want to define yourself, like core values. What are the 3 words that resonate to you the most? Okay. I already know. Honesty, integrity, love. Boom. Didn't even have to think about it. Those are my words, right? Okay. The other thing is that you want to write down, before you write yourself an official vision statement, what do you love to do? And this is both, again, personally and professionally. Okay. In your life, also, what would you delegate? Okay. What you would delegate is not going to be the result of what you're going to put in your statement. Okay. And the other thing is too, is that you want to incorporate, I would always say physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, and financial. You don't have to incorporate all of them. I'm just giving you some ideas. Okay. And I love this because you guys know that 2023 for me, us, was challenging, right? So and there was another market partner that put this on there. I don't know her that well. I do believe she's from Canada. She goes, 2023 was survival, and baby, 2024 is my revival. So I love that. I love that. So you want to incorporate all of this, but here's what your vision statement is going to do for you. It's going to build your EI, your emotional intelligence. And it's also going to build your confidence. So when I did all this research and I was, going through, Forbes had a great article on it. I'm not a huge fan, but sometimes he's got really good content. Dave Ramsey. I got stuff from Indeed. I got stuff from, other mentors that I have listened to, of notes that you guys, I went through 5 of these Moleskine notebooks that I have full. And you wouldn't believe how much was in here on vision and mindset, of everything that I've learned over the years. So I just want to give you a couple of key things that, that this is going to do for you. One is that it's going to strengthen your goal and your own personal culture. Okay. 2 is that when you are in your vision and living in what you believe, you're going to attract the thoroughbreds of what you are as a person and who you want to attract into your life. 3 is that this encourages problem solving. And y'all know, if there's a problem, we've got to come up with our own solutions. Okay? 4, this will map the course for you and it will give you direction. 5, it encourages creativity.
Wait. Sorry. Can you slow down just a little bit?
Sure.
Sorry. 3 one more time.
3 was encourages problem solving.
Okay. Read 4 again. Sorry.
It maps the course and it gives you personal direction. 5 encourages creativity and logic. 6, you have to honor your history because that will help you plant seed for the future. This will also motivate you and it will give you that devotion. Okay? Remember, words are key. We're not using the word discipline anymore, right? Because it comes with a bunch of negative shit. We are devoted. You guys are devoted to your vision for your future. You are devoted for the best future that you can give yourself and your family and the people around you that you care about. You are devoted into being the best version and the best leader for yourself, starting here in 2024, all the way through 2034. Okay. The other thing, you guys, this is going to provide focus, unwavering focus. And this is just a written declaration of what you want. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a second to catch up and I'm going to give you some more pointers, but I want to read you the one that I've had for quite some time. I think it's been like a little over a year. But if you guys go to the team group on Facebook and you look at the Facebook banner, okay? I read this every time. And you guys know I post something pretty much every day in that team group. So, again, my words, culture, love, integrity, inclusion. I put my pillars at the bottom. Okay. But I should be able to recite this. I really, really should. Okay. So our mission is to create a community. You guys, community and culture are so big for me, where we can come together to learn, grow, be inspired to live a life by design. We strive to provide unconditional support, positivity, love, encouragement for each other, okay? With an emphasis on integrity, inclusion, and culture. We believe that everyone should have the opportunity to explore their potential, reach their goals, and our table is open to everyone. You know what? I'm going to have to update that last sentence because our table is open to the people that are sitting there with their soul. I want people there that have you guys, they got skin in the game, right? When you're operating from your soul perspective and your heart energy, you are unstoppable. And so here's where I have found that every 3 years is that we have got to go back and really dig in for our vision, our why. And why do we continue to show up? Why do we continue to show up when we've been in a relationship, a marriage, for our children, for our grandchildren, and vice versa? Why do our children show up for us? Right? It's because we have created those relationships. The best, and some of you may not understand this quite yet because your littles still may live under your roof. But when your kids want to come and hang out with you when they moved out, that for me is a big deal, right? So, couple of other things that I just wanted to share with you. We talked about define yourself in 3 words, but also write down some key words that really mean a lot to you. Okay, so you can create this vision statement. Okay, and identifying those core values and strengths that you have are really important. And you guys, the other thing is we all have foundations, right? We all have our pillars. What about those to you matter most? Because that's how you're going to write your statement. Okay? And take some time. Don't do this in a hurry. Honestly, if you're going to write a really decent vision statement, it's going to take you a good 30 to 45 minutes. Okay? But you have to determine who you're going to attract into your life. You know what? What's important based on your characteristics. Okay? If there's a lot of negativity, y'all, that's all you're going to attract. Negativity is like the biggest cancer there is out there. And not only that, you're going to find that people that are low energy, that can't seem to get past themselves, that are in a victim modality, that, they always are talking about what's not going right instead of what is going right, right? So that's one of the things that I had to focus on. What is actually going right? You guys, we're happy, we're healthy, we're able to help other people, we're able to travel, we're able to share what we want when we want. There's just so many things to be grateful for. And I was on my live last week, and I said to the people that were watching, I said, I want you to sit down, make a T column, write down the pros, right? Write all of that down. Now, can we be positive all the time? Absolutely not, guys. We can't. It's impossible to do. But when you recognize that the feelings of inadequacy or self-sabotage or imposter syndrome, when those come bubbling up, you can go back to your pro list and look at all of the things that you have to be grateful for. What about you as a person? Like, I love service. I love to give. I love being the person that's there sitting down, mentoring with people, listening, figuring out how I can help them solve what they have going on, right? That's my love language, is service. And it's giving back. I'm going to live in that shit until I'm dead, right? But what does that look like for you? So I'm really asking you to be very, very transparent with yourself, and this will prep you for what we're going to do on Sunday. But, this is where you got to start. It all starts with you, period. I'm going to bring, Christy Deere is going to eventually go live once she gets back and gets settled. But I've been following her for years, and I never really took the time to listen to all that she coaches about. She's a mindset coach. She's been doing it for, I think, like 10 years. And she's known as the mindset chick, right? I'm doing an event with her in Dallas. Yes, she's an SED. Yes, she's an MDC. Yes, she's done a lot of things in her money career, but she knew prior to all of this that it was all based on mindset. And this is about you setting your mind right and reading your vision statement every single day. Because that's how important it is for you to be the best voice of what's going on up here. So you guys, that's about a 20-minute high overview of what I wanted to share with you today. Here's the thing. If you guys are participating in the challenge, guess what? Your vision statement is due tomorrow. Okay, so write it down, get it done. Share with me tomorrow as I post in the group. But you know what? Do it for yourself. Feel free to post in our team group on Facebook. But most of all, you know what? Hold yourself accountable and make a promise to yourself and don't break it. Okay, that's another thing that I'm making sure that I'm doing is making sure that I'm not breaking promises to myself. Part of my revival. Okay. Do we have questions? Do we have comments? Do we have any ads?
Toni, will you read your vision statement to us? Or have you tweaked it, or is it ready?
The one that I just read you, I just
Okay, that's
changed that. I just have to change that last sentence.
okay, just the last one. Will you read it one more time, please? I just want to soak it in.
Yep. Hold on. I just have to pull it back up here because I was doing two things at once. Okay. So like my key three keywords, well, actually there are four. Culture, love, integrity, and inclusion. And you guys, our mission, this is me with you as a family, right? It's not me, it's not I, it's not this is our mission together. Okay, is to create a community where everyone can come together to learn, grow, be inspired, to live a life by design. We strive to provide unconditional support, positivity, love, and encouragement for each other. This is also with an emphasis on integrity, inclusion, and culture. We believe that everyone should have the opportunity to explore their potential, reach their goals, and our table is open to everyone. Okay? Now, you guys, am I going to tell you that there's some people that excuse themselves from my table? There sure have been, and that's okay. But it's okay, what is oh yeah, you guys, Sonia's a big time coach. Another thing to do with your vision statement is to record it yourself, listen to it. Yes, in the AM and PM. Yes. Thank you. Sonia, thanks. You just gave away one of my tasks for our class on Sunday. But yes, she's absolutely right. There is nothing more powerful than your own voice. Okay, Tamara said, what was the second one? Oh, the second one is, that this attracts thoroughbreds. So you guys, if you look at it, and I'm going to tell you, if you place a dollar amount on your value and your business and what you can offer people through this business opportunity, I will bet you that you're not placing enough value on that. Okay, let me
Toni,
here.
can you repeat the name of the person that is the mastermind you're doing an event with and you've been following?
Oh,
Excuse
yes.
me.
So her name is Christy Deer, like the animal deer. No, like Dear Christy, like you're starting a letter.
Thank you.
Yes. So she's a senior executive director and an MDC. You can find her. Her hashtag is hashtag the mindset coach.
Thank you.
And also you can follow Sonia too. Sonia, if you want to drop your info in the comments. So she's also a big time business and mindset coach as well. She's really good. So we have, yes, we have kind of like a little celebrity on our call today. Okay. So you guys, very clear on how to write your vision statement. If you need to, go online and go look up examples of vision statements, but don't get wrapped up. Just free form, write it out, and then write the final draft. How do you incorporate your gratitude into your vision? You know, you guys, it's part of everything. Like, it's like, I feel like it's part of what I do, like every single time I'm at an event or doing something. So it's just like second nature to me. So I think maybe for those of you that need to have a more fundamental practice of it and keep it on the forefront, absolutely, make sure that you make that part of, and maybe that's one of your 3 words, 3 or 4 words is gratitude. And make that a focus. Great question, Deb. Thank you. So Tamara, yes, I am using that statement is interchangeable. because it's personally what I live by every day. And it's personally how I run my businesses every single day is by that statement alone. I'll give you an example. Okay. So like Kelly, Nikki, and Kara were, they're part of this new revamped software platform that we created. We all have our own special role, but my vision for them is exactly what I've written. It goes across the board with anything that I do, anything and everything. I don't believe that you need a separate vision and mission statement. I believe that they're synonymous. Because you can't have a mission without vision, and you can't have a vision without a mission, right? Because the mission, for me, when I look at mission, it's more of the behaviors and the tangibles, right? Vision leads into the mission. Okay, so you know what? Take this information. You can absolutely share it with your teams. However, you guys, the one thing that I'm going to tell you, if you're not a part of the 90-day challenge and you want to do the virtual vision board event, you have to register for it. And the only way that you can do that is by signing up through the link. Just DM me and I'll send you the link. And then you'll be able to watch it with us and do all of the activities on Sunday. I highly recommend you get this done today, because there is one thing that you're going to want to make sure that you get before Sunday. And it's off of Amazon. It usually takes a day or two to get to you, but it's a vision board clip art book. I find that they're very, very useful for these events. If you want to just, use magazines and collect those, you can do those too. But that's not the real part of doing this. There's something much more involved that really takes probably 90 minutes of our 2 hours that we're going to spend together. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Let's make sure that we get those invites out tonight for 7 p.m. We're doing the magic of Mon 8. I will see you again. And yes, I will still be wearing my gear. I'm proud of my boys in blue. All right, you guys, take care. Mwah. Love you. Bye-bye.